Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
It's Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it is.
It is Tuesday, my dudes.
It is not Wednesday. You can't do the full scream.
Yeah, you can't do the full scream until it's Wednesday. You only get it. Or
You only get it. Yeah, but you don't get an That's tomorrow.
That's illegal. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't take those.
Your
You
face
can't.
is illegal.
Oh.
Your face is illegal.
You proud of that one?
Oh. No,
You should be. We're
I'm
drawing.
not.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'll be real with you. I'm not in a great mood right now.
Whose kneecaps do I have to break?
You need them in alphabetical order or chronological?
Yes. We'll alphabetize. We'll find them easier that way.
Yeah,
Their
but
breath will be asked.
yeah, but hopefully this stream will make me feel a bit better, cause we're drawing. So yes, you guys remember this from a few weeks ago. I was doing little MLP doodles, and the Kickstarter got fully funded, which is great.
Woo!
And we also reached past the first stretch goal of Luna, which is also great. So now we're trying to just close that gap and get to 650 so we can fund Celestia to go with her sister.
Fuck yeah.
And I really want this one because I love how I drew her. She's so sassy. And
she's so sassy.
her hair is gonna be all glitter. It's gonna be fabulous.
Jay.
Hi Jay, how you doing? Is he talking?
Is
No,
who
he is.
talking?
There he is.
Jay, if you're there, don't say anything.
Jay's a man of action.
But yes, so just like last time, if you donate $5 to the Kickstarter, you can get whatever canon character, so a character that actually exists from the shows, and sketched out. And for $25, you can get an original character. And I will sweeten the deal, and I will also include not for specifically the original character one. You can also get sketches of not MLP characters. You break through the pony threshold if you donate past $5. And remember, you can when you pledge on the Kickstarter site, you can pledge without a reward if you just want the doodle. People have asked me that. All you have to do is do pledge without reward. So yeah, just click on that link right there, or in the description, and give me money. Well, give me money that I will get on the 31st when all the Kickstarter stuff starts processing. Because yeah, your pledge does not reflect on your bank account right now. It'll reflect on it in 10 days.
God. You guys can do it.
Yes, because the Kickstarter is currently at 144, so that means we only need $206 to fund Selly. So yeah. So till then, I'm going to draw Garfield.
Yeah, Garfieldy.
And no, not Garfieldy. Garfield.
No, this is a different person.
This is
yeah.
This is Chris Pratt's Garfield.
You mean Jesus?
Garfield is not Jesus, Chris.
My statue says otherwise.
Why do you own a statue that implies that Garfield is Jesus?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It only implies because I worship Garfield.
Do you bow to it every night? Like,
You wouldn't?
I just imagine you had.
Guys?
What do you need?
Tomorrow will be a week before Mario.
Thank you,
Okay.
Lizzie.
Fascinating.
Does it come
Maybe
with
send
fucking cheese, Lizzie?
Well, Does the Mario movie come with cheese?
I mean, you can get cheese on pasta.
Oh, thank you for becoming a member of Vulepshia. That's awesome. Thank you.
Your
can
name
get
sounds like a
cheese on
villain in a
pasta.
comic book movie.
Okay, but who's gonna get pasta at the movie theater?
I don't know if you go to like an Alamo Draft House.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, considering all the weird crap that happens at theaters, I wouldn't be surprised if at the Mario movie somebody just brings in an entire plate of pasta to
And
Is it like the
remember-
guy who brought the beans to Teen Titans Go?
And remember, kids, if you see a Super Mario Bros. Movie standing in a theater, you could just take it. It's free.
No.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Those
it is.
don't-
There's no price tag on it.
It
It's
is
free.
always
No.
morally correct.
See? You could just take those. No one will stop you.
No, I know at least one person who would disagree with that.
Here's the thing. You know why I know no one will stop you? Because they're working minimum wage and they don't give a shit if you walk out with cardboard. It doesn't come out of their paycheck.
Are you going to take a Mario Brothers movie standee, Chris?
I want to live vicariously through everyone else.
I want
$1 donation, so now
no.
we only need $205. Every little bit counts, so thank you.
It does. Oh, God. This is a son of a bitch.
What's a son of a bitch?
I am taking stickers off of these Goodwill Blu-rays that we acquired today.
Oh, please tell us about your Blu-ray haul.
Yeah, it is actually quite a haul. My father called me because it was senior day at Goodwill, so he qualifies to get a discount.
I thought you were gonna say you qualified.
Yeah, I qualify. I'm 80. No. So he calls me, he says, wake up, check your phone. And he just sent me all these photos of just, I think it was like 2 shelves of Blu-rays at the Goodwill. And he just said, tell me which ones you want. I'll grab them. And I go, okay. And I'm going through them all. And much like Frasier's apartment, it's eclectic.
Okay.
So let me just get
Bacon and
this sticker off
scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. That was cut from a Saber video because I was working until 7 in the morning, so I didn't care.
I like eggs.
Your
Wasn't there a
contribution.
character on the Amanda show who did exactly what Lizzie just did?
What? Just waits
I
and
like
then.
eggs.
I like eggs.
I'm like 90% sure that was a Amanda show character. But yeah, anyway, so
I like
you know what?
trains.
Let's make it fun. I'll name the movie, and we need to get a yay or a nay from the 3 of you, and of course the people in the chat who want to participate. So, the one I have currently in my hand is Milk, starring Sean Penn.
What's the yay or nay pertaining to if we've seen it?
Yay or nay isn't good or bad. But I guess if you haven't seen it, then like.
I have not seen Milk. No.
Okay.
Me neither.
What?
Milk is delicious.
That it's his. It's his.
I feel like Lizzie's
surname.
turning. I feel like Lizzie's turning it up today just for you, Chris.
She was
I
not
am.
like this 5 minutes ago. Milk's an Academy Award winning film about oh god, what was he? No. What did he run for? He ran for something. It's based on a real man. Harvey Milk was his name.
Probably
the
senator.
He was the first openly gay man elected to major public office.
Probably senator then.
Oh.
Yep. And Sean Penn plays Milk. He won Best Actor for it, which would have been his second Oscar because he won for Mystic River before that. And he's great in this. It's a great movie. It's got Emil Hirsch, Josh Brolin, Diego Luna, James Franco. But, you know, it's a good movie. It's a very good movie. I would say. It's a fucking duck with Mulk. Charlie Milk, the gay senator movie. Yeah, I don't know why I'm offended by that.
So do I send 25 in Super Chat or PayPal? No, Vulip. You send it to Kickstarter. You pledge in the Kickstarter. Hey, Key, I donated $5 to the Kickstarter. Oh, hold on then, Missy. Let me, Yeah, there we go.
I'm
now
sorry,
it showed up.
I just looked. You made Garfield Jesus.
Yes, it's like one of those
Garfesus.
It's like those, Holy Mary candles that you see at the supermarket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
just
died
put
for your sins.
I died for your sins, John.
Now, this one I think is funny because I think you remember, Chrissy, when I showed you that I bought my
I
best
prayed
friend's
for
girl.
you, Odie. Prayed the Mondays away. Sorry. All right, Missy. What canon character do you want me to draw?
Yes.
Just write it in the chat.
Write it in big bold letters so we don't miss it.
I tried to give more, but Kickstarter didn't let me.
That's bizarre.
Interesting.
How so, Prince? Please elaborate.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
That's a lot of subs.
But that's not how you donate to the Kickstarter. I mean, thank you.
This is quite the pickle.
I like pickles.
You're in a mood today, aren't you, Lizzie?
Curb your autism.
I have
Okay, King
planned a
Sombra,
week,
gotcha.
so I am going to be happy. Because I deserve it. I know my worth.
No one's denying you your worth. They're just saying.
Oh no, it's nothing about anyone here. I just know my worth. That's all I'm saying. It's been a week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sure, buddy.
And there goes the last sticker. Oh god, this ball of stickers.
Eat it.
No.
Eat it.
No.
Eat it!
No.
Why
We do
not?
I think we do, yeah. The answer is no. I will not eat stickers unless I am paid handsomely.
You can be paid in bragging points. You can be like, hey, it's me, Chris. I am a published author, and I eat stickers.
Okay, generally being on a serious here, couldn't the glue from stickers or whatever actually
Adhesive,
hurt you?
it's not glue.
Well, whatever.
Adhesive
Close enough.
is
Wouldn't that hurt
glue.
you?
It's not the glue she's thinking it is.
I wasn't. The point, couldn't that stuff hurt you?
I mean, I'm sure it's not good for you, but I don't think
Anything
it's
in a
good.
high dosage is not good for you.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the hall and the.
I don't know. I thought I could just make another separate pledge, but it only gave me the option. Oh, but then Crimson, just edit your pledge to add the money that you want to add. We can count it towards that, hun. It's fine.
Yeah. We'll make
Yeah,
an
if-
exception.
And plus, I mean, like, if people want to get the Celestia pin, you can edit your pledge to add the 15 that the pin would be. So like, it's an add-on. So there you go, my friend. You're good. There. But also, thank you, Vulp, for the 10 gifted subs. I'll give you a sketch if you want, buddy. I mean, it's the thought that counts.
It is.
But next time, just donate to the Kickstarter. The link is in the description of this stream.
And it's pinned. You literally can't miss it.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, dude. I appreciate it. And now, 10 people now have green names, including Jay, which I find hilarious.
Yay!
It's like the time I gifted subs to Gerber, and Jay was one of those gifted sub recipients.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, you always seem to get the gifted subs from friends gifting subs to friends.
I mean, I'll give reference. I don't care.
What did they say?
I am the milkman. My
Oh.
milk is delicious.
Okay. But so, like, continue your spiel, Chris. So we had
Next
milk.
Movie.
Next movie.
We did have. All right. So, Chrissy, you remember when I said I got this terrible movie, which was My Best Friend's Girl, starring Dane Cook?
Yes.
I thought to myself, what are the odds of the other Dane Cook comedy vehicle movie showing up at a
Is
Goodwill?
it the Dennis Rodman one?
Dennis Rodman?
Wasn't Dennis Rodman in a movie with Dane Cook?
He might have been... Oh, you're thinking of Simon Says.
Yes.
No, I should get that. That's a terrible movie. No, it's a Good Luck Chuck. This was, if you remember, this was during that awkward period where Hollywood was really trying to push Dane Cook as a leading man.
No, why did they do that?
Because he sold out Madison Square Garden.
That's not an indicator of quality. I could sell at Madison Square Garden if I forced people.
I don't think Dane Cook forced people to buy tickets.
You don't know that.
Fun fact, Dane Cook is the only stand-up to be represented by a major agency.
Really?
Well, I mean major in like a rock star agency. He's managed by the same agency as Lady Gaga.
Why?
Huh.
Well, again, because Dane Cook sold out stadiums. He was huge. I saw him live once.
Why?
I was invited by my friend. Do you know who the opening act was?
Bo Burnham?
It was Bo Burnham, and he was introducing Bo's like, and he's the youngest person to have a Comedy Central Presents special. I was like, okay, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, didn't you not like Bo Burnham at the time, but you were a Dane Cook fan?
To give Bo Burnham credit, he would say, yeah, I don't like that material either. Like, he literally made a whole bit in Inside about, how terrible those jokes were back then, because they were bad. He's gotten better now. But yeah, Good Luck Chuck. I'm sure it's horrible, but it's got Jessica Alba. That's a plus. So, there's that. I assume that's a nay for most people here.
What, Good Luck Chuck?
I've heard...
Yes.
I mean, it's Dane Cook. I can't assume that the quality is high. I feel like me assuming that would just make me out to be either ignorant or a liar.
Just give a nay just to be safe.
Yes, it's a precautionary nay.
Remember the peak of comedy on YouTube was the freaking Burger King skit?
Hit the pickles! Look, a broken clock can strike correctly twice a day.
Look, Dane Cook is the funniest fucking thing when you're 14 years old. But
you know what's also funny when you're 14 years old? Nutshot compilations. That doesn't mean it's good comedy. I mean,
don't poo-poo a good nutshot.
I agree with Jay. Don't poo-poo a good nutshot.
We're talking about the same guy who lets out farts and monkeys.
See? Lizzie, hey.
You see, my good friend Lizzie just defended. Wait a minute, that was an insult. Wait a minute.
Saying,
I was open.
Okay, hold on, Charlie. What? Don't you fucking poo-poo Drop Dead Fred in this household. Drop Dead Fred is a great movie.
Sure, Grandpa.
What do you mean, sure, Grandpa? That movie is good. That's a sorely misunderstood film. Anyway.
Look, if someone doesn't like something, you can't just say it's misunderstood.
Yes, I can. I just did.
Yeah, but it could also just not be widely, like... It could just not be good.
I'll keep going with this haul, but to add to this, Duck says, Chrissy, you got $50.
Oh, I'll check in a second. Sorry, I was focused on this. I also just realized I forgot his fucking horn. He's a unicorn.
Put a horn on him. Add a little extra time.
Hey, Chrissy, what part did you forget about this character? The giant glowing red horn? Yeah, how could you tell?
I want to know from the chat, what's something that you loved as a teenager, but that now
you
cringe
at?
Yeah, you cringe at now. And obviously, Dane Cook is one
Nothing.
of them. Oh, fuck you, Chrissy.
No, I have explained this so many times. I justify everything that I like.
The Cat in the Hat.
No, I still like the Cat in the Hat.
What is wrong with you?
Because I like it for a different reason than when I was a child.
Or the live-action movie.
The Mike Myers movie is heavily misunderstood. Yeah.
Okay, no.
It's okay.
It has
Is it good?
funny
It's
moments.
fun.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's entertaining.
It's funny out of context.
There you go,
in
Missy
context,
Momo.
it's
You got a
good.
Sombra. I hope you like it.
Charlie says nostalgia critic. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's actually a good one that I could say, like,
You cringe.
yeah, I look back on some of the internet reviewers that I watched, and I could be like, oh, the Lightbringer. Like, I don't know.
Okay, I still like Lewis.
I like Lewis. I'm saying, like, the earlier stuff, you know? Like,
I think even
if,
he would say
if I
early
picked,
stuff.
like, my favorite Atop the Fourth Wall or my favorite Nostalgia Critic video, and I watch it now, even, like, Angry Video Game Nerd, because I like Angry Video Game Nerd. But it's like, if I looked at them now, I would probably be like, oh no, this is actually kind of not good.
Yeah, it gets better. Trust me, it gets better.
I mean, well, similar to that, my answer would probably be like most Newgrounds stuff that I used to watch. Most
Oh,
of
that, yeah, that's a,
those aged like milk a week after they came out. Let's be real.
like actual milk. So Crimson, what would you like drawn? Would you like your OC again?
Yeah, write it in big capital letters so we know.
So my OC, here's a picture Lightning Bliss sent of him. Oh, you can't send, things, Vulp, because I don't have links just able to be shared by people. Just send it to me on Twitter, at Cosmic Keyframe. Same as here.
Nostalgia critic isn't very good, but he's valid sometimes with his point. No, he isn't. I'm not even gonna call him the character. Doug has a habitual problem of completely missing the point of everything, and even
I mean,
shit that is.
We know my like anger point when it comes to Doug.
My problem with Doug has always been, how do you get that wrong?
Yes.
And it's not even like stuff where I'm like, oh, that's forgivable. It's stuff where it's just like, it takes 2 seconds to like check that. Like I remember he had a bit in his food fight review where he was lamenting about how he's like, God damn it, Tim Curry's in this. It's like, dude, that's Jeff Bennett. That's not Tim Curry. It doesn't even sound like
Oh, the
Tim
food
Curry.
fight video. Yeah, that was
that's what I
bad.
said. That was really bad. And like I was like, what is this, a bit? Is it a joke where he's gonna go like, wait, that's not Tim Curry? No, he never corrects himself. It's like, does he dead ass think Tim Curry's not even listed in the credits? And you have a joke where you're fucking talking about how the credits keep getting interrupted with more shit. How did you not notice Tim Curry's not in the fucking credits?
And on top of that, both Jeff Bennett and Tim Curry have very distinct voices.
They
It's
do.
easy to pick them out.
It is, and that's what infuriates me. Is like, this isn't like something you can just casually get wrong or be like, oh, they're such a good voice actor. I completely mistook them for some.
No, it's not. I mean, Jeff Bennett's not even really doing a Tim Curry. He's just doing a generic Jeff Bennett villain voice.
Yeah, he's just doing fabulous. Like he's just doing a bit of a
fop.
flamboyant thing. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get into this. But anyway,
Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say my thing where I'm like, how did you get this wrong? Is that this grown man, completely misses the narrative point of Monsters, Inc., a family movie?
it's hard to follow.
Yeah, I don't know. I have not met anyone who says Monsters, Inc. has a hard plot to follow, except for Doug.
Let's never forget the time he decided to review Pokemon.
I always remember. I remember jokes, quote jokes, in so many of his movies where I'm just like, what's the joke? Like, because I remember in that Pokemon review, he's going like, how do you find this movie? And it's like, is Pokemon 2000, is that the first movie, or is it the 2000th movie? I believe either one. And it's like, it's literally called the
Pokemon
first movie, you
2000
idiot. Like,
On top of that, Pokemon 2000 is like, it's a second film, but it also came out in the year 2000.
yeah.
Do you live in a cave?
I always love
The
that
hat
bit
of discipline.
That
Like-
bit on One Plays where they talk about his opinion on her. It's like, why does it look like Vegas? Because Vegas is based on Greece, you fucking idiot.
But like but But no, the Monsters Inc. one will always get me because he's like, he thinks like the Scream Machine is a weird plot line and all this stuff. And I'm like, did you watch the movie before you wrote this? This sounds like someone who watched Monsters Inc. once like 10 years ago and is trying to explain the plot.
Yeah.
Missy says that their thing that they can safely cringe over that they used to really like as a kid was Disney's Dinosaur. Oh no.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good one. That's a good one in the that is a inspired choice.
I remember the first time I watched a Disney movie, I went, "That was terrible," and it wasn't Dinosaur.
What was it?
What
Was it
was
Chicken
it?
Little?
It was Chicken Little.
Of course it was.
Chicken Little was the first time I ever watched a Disney movie and went, "That was bad." Like, oh my god, that was bad.
Sometimes I
sure.
forget Chicken Little even existed.
I think
because
I
no
think
one
Disney
talks
forgets.
about that one.
I think Disney forgets it exists sometimes.
I remember going to Disney World when I was like 7 or 8, and Chicken Little came out the year before. So I have a picture of me with the costumed Chicken Little characters, which I only think were in the park that year.
Yeah, and remember they also threw it in Kingdom Hearts 2 as like a weird.
Yeah,
like,
he was a
cross
summon.
He's a summon. He's a cross promotion, and he's a summon that never came back.
Wasn't that one of the last movies that Don Knotts did?
Unfortunately, yes.
It was his final, I think, released film role.
Yeah. Poor Don. But the
I mean, it's like finding out that Gilbert Gottfried's final voice role wasn't Smiling Friends. It's an episode of Family Guy that came out last week.
Like,
I
what?
refuse to believe that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it was Smiling Friends.
Because I guess like the episode is Stewie has split personality disorder.
And
Because
one of them's Gilbert Gottfried.
yes, because he saw Peter and Lois have sex, and one of his personalities is like beating up Brian. And he's like, "Can I talk to anyone else?" And then Gilbert Gottfried comes out, and the joke is such a stale joke too, because he's like, "Affleck dropped me as their spokesperson for no reason." Well, there was kind of it's like that happened like 10 years ago. Not even more than 10 years ago at this point. That is just a weird joke to have in 2023.
Yeah, well, it's Family Guy. Family Guy is constantly late to every game.
They did also recently have keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth joke on Family Guy.
Of course they did.
Yeah,
Everyone's favorite moment.
everyone's favorite moment that the people still talk about. It's like, is this why? I mean,
Apparently
the fact
he was in an episode of Paradise PD last year, which was also released posthumously.
how much stuff did Gilbert Gottfried record before he died?
It is very possible he's like David Carradine, where he just has a shitload of stuff that just isn't out yet because he was constantly working.
Okay, actually, I think I have like one of those things that I used to watch as like a teenager that I look back on and I'm like, oh dear lord, why did I like this? Oh god, oh shit, oh god, oh fuck.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That
Oh
way.
shit, dude. Oh fuck,
So
shit.
when I was in
Holy
high
fuck.
school, it was mostly like early high school, but for like the first 2 years, but like in high school, I actually, for whatever reason, used to watch Shane Dawson.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one to cringe at now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god.
I mean, everyone
I-
has that. I think everyone has that cringy YouTuber that we used to watch. I mean, Jay had it with the Newgrounds things too.
I was on Newgrounds too as a kid.
Fuck Mr. Hatcher.
I played Mr. Hatcher before Gang Grumps ever did.
You won $50 from the guy who made Fuck Mr. Hatcher,
I did.
which forced you to play Fuck Mr. Hatcher.
Yep.
You had to make them touch dicks.
Anyway, so
What, we're gonna leave them without exaggerating that story?
exaggerating?
I mean extrapolate, but the word didn't come out.
No, we don't need to. I think that's all. You basically said everything that needs to be said. I got money out of it. That's all that matters. I bought movies with it.
Touch dicks, make money. Touch dicks, make money. Everybody gotta go touch dicks and make money.
So anyway, we got.
We're drawing ponies, man.
Can we go back to the hall?
Yes, we'll go back to the hall, Lizzie. Here's a good movie. So yay or nay? Horrible Bosses.
Oh, is that the one with Cameron? No, that's Horrible Teacher that has Cameron Diaz in it.
You mean Bad Teacher?
Yeah.
No, this one has Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Kevin Spacey, Jennifer Aniston, and
Oh, Hatsune Miku's in this movie?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
Anytime that there's a problematic actor that's been eradicated, we just replace it with Hatsune Miku. Like Hatsune Miku made Minecraft.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like Hatsune Miku made Minecraft. Hatsune Miku was the lead in House of Cards.
Hatsune Miku made Harry Potter.
Is it because Hatsune Miku is fake and therefore is incapable of being a problem?
Yes.
All right.
It's because Hatsune Miku can do no wrong. She's perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
So funny thing about Horrible Bosses, there is a scene in that film my mom likes to quote a lot, and I don't remember what character it is, but it has to do with a character in like the car listening to "That's Not My Name" and the car seat going up and down, like they're just like. I think Chris knows what I'm talking about.
It's been a while. I have to rewatch this movie, but
I saw it. I saw it once, and I was like,
"That's
that
not
was
my name.
that,
That's not
yeah.
my name."
Like, I saw the movie once, and I was like, wow, that was harmless. And then I went on with my life.
It was well reviewed when it came out.
Like, I don't.
The movie did its job.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a bad movie, but it's also, you know, it's not reinventing the wheel. It doesn't have to.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. Bob Newhart has a cameo in it. I love Bob Newhart.
Why did he get a new one?
Ha ha ha.
If you made that joke, you'd be pissing your fucking pants.
Bob Newhart is a living legend and somehow still alive, and God bless him.
Wait, who is Bob Newhart?
Who is Bob Newhart?
I made that scream.
Who is Bob Newhart?
Oh my God, Bob Newhart, the comedian, the Bob Newhart Show.
Okay, Grandpa.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know who Bob Newhart is, but I'm sorry, you sound like someone who I would say, okay, Grandpa, to.
You're just saying words that mean nothing to me.
Papa Elf in Elf.
Thank you.
Oh!
That's what you open with.
I don't open with Elf.
Why not? Elf is a
Why not?
classic.
I like Elf, but that's not Bob Newhart in his truest form. Hell, I'd probably say Bernard in the Rescuers movies before I say Elf.
Then why didn't you?
I can't imagine Lizzie has seen the Rescuers movies.
You know what
I was
she
like
has
a
seen?
little kid
Elf?
when I watched The Rescuers, so very vague memory.
Right.
I've seen it, but I know I've seen it, but it's been years. So yeah.
Anyway, onto the pile. And with this one, I have finally completed a collection.
Okay.
Eh?
The Hangover Part 3. Now I have all 3 of them.
Now wait till they make The Hangover Part 4.
They won't.
Why not?
Because Todd Phillips is making Joker movies now, so I don't think he has any reason.
Are
to
you
make
saying that the
hangovers.
Joker can't have a hangover?
He's the Joker,
Look!
baby.
Fucking... He's the Joker baby! But, look, man... Fucking half of Harold and Kumar went to work for the White House and came back and then left the White House to do a Harold and Kumar movie. Todd Phillips can come back and do a Hangover movie if he feels like it.
I don't know if you need a 4th Hangover.
Well, you don't know until you try.
Honestly, I don't even know if you needed 3.
You don't know until you try, and they
But I
did.
have all 3 of them, so... And
Why
literally...
not the sober.
Literally every Hangover movie I own, I got from Goodwill, which I think is the perfect way to get a hold of those movies, where it's like, look, I don't want to spend full price on the Hangover sequels, but I will spend $2.29 on them.
That's the way you got the hangover movies. Hand-me-downs.
Exactly. See, he understands. You'd be surprised the good shit that shows up at my Goodwill. Oh, Mad Munchkin has been summoned, apparently. Hello.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
What makes her say she was summoned exactly?
I don't know. Did we say something? Did we say something Scottish? Braveheart. Nightmare.
Keep it with
What's the dragon movie with Clancy Brown in it?
The dragon movie with Clancy Brown?
How to Train Your Dragon.
No, not that one.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I know he was multiple dragons in Spyro.
I'm curious, Chrissy.
You know the one?
No, I really don't. I don't think this movie exists.
He was the dragon in it.
Oh,
What?
Mad Munchkin saying Dragonheart.
Dragonheart!
That's not Clancy Brown. That's Sean Connery. You idiot.
Clancy Brown was a dragon in it.
No,
Yeah.
The dragon in Dragonheart is Sean Connery, and his name is Draco.
Clancy Brown was in Dragonheart.
It's one of my
Clancy
favorite
Brown
movies.
was in Spyro the Dragon.
I was gonna say, I'm like 90% sure. Are you getting this merch with Highlander, where he plays the fucking Gherkin?
Thank you for
That is
releasing
also
me.
Scottish.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Shut up. Hold on. Hold
And
on.
that's
No,
Dragonheart doesn't even fucking.
The Dark
Oh,
Are you sure
I'm
you're not
so-
getting it mixed up? Are you sure you're not getting it mixed up with Spyro?
No,
I
she's
may-
getting it mixed up with fucking Highlander.
I may have mixed
This man
Highlander.
is like 5 different dragons, except for the one that you listed.
I may have mixed it up with Highlander and Spyro and put it together. And I may have been thinking
and now
of.
I'm mad because I want a movie where Clancy Brown as the fucking Kurgan is a dragon.
I also may have been thinking that it came out in 1988, which was the year Moonwalker came out, when he was a police officer that gave Michael Jackson a speeding ticket.
Can I please say something?
No, you may not.
Please.
What,
What else
Chris?
permission
I
to
want-
say it?
What, Lizzie?
Thank you for releasing me.
Why did we give you permission?
I am so mad, yet I am also in hysterics. I am hopping mad. Oh my
Why is
God.
this the thing that's making
No,
you
you're not.
hot?
You're sitting.
Because this is something I expect out of Lizzie. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck movie is she? Is this fucking Kazam, the
Dude,
Sinbad genie
dude,
movie that you
dude.
just made up?
Dude, I don't need to.
Shazam.
Dude, I don't need to justify. I said that I was not feeling good at the beginning of this stream. I can get things wrong if I so damn please.
You may, but I can also find it funny.
You can find it funny, but but look, you're not gonna get 100% out of Christine today, so don't expect it.
That's fair. I'm not even reading the comment section. My eyes hurt.
All right, so I'm gonna do the sketch, the OC sketch for Vulp, since they kindly gave those gift subs. But yes, people, now that we're at 1,500, we're only 150 away from fully funding the Celestia pin. So donate to the Kickstarter. Do it.
Do it.
You'll get free art, and
Well,
all
it's
the.
not free if they're paying.
Well, you get it free with the pledge.
You are getting a
You get art with free
complimentary
pin.
sketch.
Yeah, complimentary. Fine, complimentary.
And
if we
the
want to
best
keep.
part is, remember, folks, you don't get charged until Friday. Oh, we got a super chat. Everyone's favorite kung fu comedy. Mine is King Fu Hustle. I think he meant Kung Fu Hustle, though Everything Everywhere All at Once is a close second. Samuel Whitaker.
Would you? Yo, Sam.
Yes, it's-
Samuel is cool.
He seems cool if he likes Kung Fu Hustle, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, I would argue, because Everything Everywhere All at Once is a martial arts movie. But that's the brilliance of that movie, is that it's sort of genre bending. It's a martial arts movie. It's an absurdist comedy. It's a thought-provoking drama. It's It's everything, everywhere, all at once. It's poetic.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
I'd be happy to do my taxes with you.
Have you actually seen the movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
I still need to.
I plan a screening, probably. I have the movie now.
Woo!
And ask all for Missy Momo, since we were talking about cringing over things as kids. I'm going to switch it up. What was the one thing you enjoy it now, but would feel like your child self... I'm sorry, this is hard to read. The one thing you enjoy it now, but would feel like your child self confused at your choices?
Oh, okay. Basically, what's something that you like now that your child self wouldn't?
That is a good question.
Like if your child self met you and you were, and they would be like, "Wait, we like this now?"
I feel like it's happened many times where it's something that I didn't like as a kid and then grew to like as an adult.
Like Bo Burnham.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I guess you could say teenager is still a kid. I didn't appreciate Bo.
Their brains aren't fully developed. They're children.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say Bo Burnham is up there. I'm expecting ponies to be answers for a lot of people.
I don't like this. I don't like this Kirby game. Kirby's are for babies. I like Star Wars Shootamans.
I'm gonna play Call of Duty Shooterman.
See, I mean, in that vein, I know a lot of my friends who really did not like the color pink as a kid, and as an adult, they really like the color pink. But I think that's just more is that, like, you know, children are cruel. And like, you know, it's like, oh, you like pink? Ha! You're a little girly girl. Why don't you go pick flowers, girl? Ha! Women. But like,
they said worse things where
I was gonna say that's not the word they would say to me.
I'm not talking about.
Me.
Look, I'm talking about like, you know, to girls kind of thing. I'm talking from my own experience. They would say worse if you liked pink and you were a boy. I fully acknowledge that. But, you know, they would be like, you know, that kind of stuff. And then you finally start to embrace it more when you're an adult. And it's like, wait, the color pink? Kind of based.
I mean, Kirby's pink.
Yeah. And 1-2 oatmeal. Yeah. He's an eldritch god and we love him.
Mr. Professor Patrick says, once I realized I definitely wasn't straight, I started loving pink. Now wait a minute.
See, I did have a phase back when I was growing up where I would wear like very hyper feminine clothing.
Aw.
Well, cause like, you know, cause that was the thing. Is like you're a girl. You're supposed to wear like nice dresses and be pretty. But I wanted to wear my overalls. They're comfy. And you can fit rocks in them. I liked rocks. Why did that get you?
Because it's such
What a normal statement.
It's such a neurodivergent thing to say.
But I'm not.
I know, that's why it's funny.
Are you implying that neurodivergence and 5-year-olds think alike? Because that's...
Am I wrong?
Okay, hey Chad, I know a lot of you are neurodivergent. Do you think like that of like, I like overalls. There's plenty of space for rocks.
Well, let's ask our neurodivergent Lizzie.
Lizzie,
we need you.
No, Key has a point. Rocks are cool.
Okay.
See?
I'm not neurodivergent, I'm just mentally ill. There's a difference! That was the most goblin energy sentence I've ever heard. But
Momo, I plead the fifth.
I like
you
overalls.
have the mind of a Pokemon trader NPC.
It's the NPC that came up with
I love shorts. They're easy to wear and I can have rocks in them.
Yes, Duck, 25 for any character, but it has to be through the Kickstarter.
Yes, you can select no reward if you don't want to pin Duck, but you can get if you just want the drawn. But anyways, like, but I've kind of, and you know, I feel like part of that is still like stuck in my head, but I've gotten over it as of recent because I've
overall it.
Haha. Well, no, yes, but also it's because, like, I have... Because I've been looking into getting more, like, androgynous type of fashion, like suits and stuff. Because I think I look good in them, and formal wear like that. And, so I guess, like, my younger self would be like, that's not what girls wear. That's not what we're supposed to wear. Parents said that we have to wear the dress. And it's like, no, we don't have to wear the dress. Unless we feel hot as fuck in that dress, we don't have to wear the dress. That is a bad word. That's a bad word. Oh, I also didn't curse at all as a kid. Like, that fucking changed.
I'm sure it did.
Well, like, here's the thing. I only started cursing when I met Max.
Bad influence.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the thing of like I was a very good little Christian girl, and then I met
Gross.
Max, and then I wasn't anymore. But like, fucking, it was I mean, also I was raised around people who would just curse nonstop. But if you curse, that's bad. Which is like, how does that work?
I know how that
East.
feels.
Yep, East Coast.
You can't curse, but you curse all the time. You
Well, what
say
is it?
fuck
It's
instead of
hypocrisy.
Have you ever heard that bit about the Falkland Islands?
No.
Oh my god. I gotta send you that. You would love it.
Okay, I'm only doing a bust of this character because I'm not drawing the full demo man thing.
No, that's fair. And we still have a haul to go through.
Yeah, next movie.
Next movie.
We have 2 video game adaptations, believe it or not.
Is one of them the one with the giant monkey?
Rampage?
Yeah.
No, but I do need to get Rampage. No. This one is based on a racing game.
Need for Speed?
That is correct. Need for Speed with Aaron Paul.
Bitch.
And it's actually
Oh.
it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. And I always thought the consensus was really where people was like, it sucks. Like, what are you expecting? It's
Need
they
for
race.
Speed.
It's Need for Speed. Like, I hate to break it to you, ain't much in the story department with that game. They
Got a speed.
pretty much it's like Bubba J. They're making a left turn. Like,
They're
that's all
making
it is.
another left turn.
So yeah, Need for Speed, and this is an obscure one, I feel, but this one's based on a fighting game, and it's
Ooh.
probably not the one you're thinking.
King of Fighters?
No, God, no. I would
They
never
don't
own
have.
that
They
one.
don't have a movie.
They do have a movie actually with Maggie Q, and it's a piece of shit.
They don't have a movie.
It's the most humiliating thing because it's like it's King of Fighters in name only. You would hate what they did to fucking Terry in that movie.
As the SNK guy, I need to see this movie.
Watch the Spoonie Experiment video.
Oh,
Okay,
thank-
well, what did you get?
Well, thank you, Duck, for
Yeah,
the
you
25,
probably
and
should
thank
say
you,
you
Mario
Duck.
King, for the 5. Let me get to Ducks first. I'm sure
Yeah,
Duck sent
unfortunately,
me.
25 would take priority. But please submit your requests to Chrissy either through her Discord server or just
Yes,
write it all
Duck,
caps.
send me your OC. I know you have me on Discord.
Chris Samuel
Chris, you
says,
can't
is
just-
it Streets of Rage?
No, Streets of Rage never had a movie. Although that would be fun.
Is it an animated movie or a live action?
It is live action, not animated.
Well, that narrows it
Well,
down a
that
bit.
counts out Fatal Fury.
And like I said, it's not what you're thinking it is. It is not Double Dragon, but I should get Double Dragon. They put out a pretty good MVD visual release for that.
Is it
that
a-
movie's stupid.
No, that hasn't come out yet. I was gonna say Gran Turismo. It's like, no, the movie's being made.
And that's not a fighting
That's
game.
not a fighting game.
Oh, fighting game. Sorry, I thought we were still on racing.
I actually own not one but 2 copies of the Mario movie, Missy Momo. I love that. I love that movie.
Is
It
it?
is not Street Fighter, but I have 2 copies of the Raul Julia Jean-Claude Van Damme Street
And
Fighter.
it is, and it's a live action movie, so it's none of the Mortal Kombats.
Yeah, I already own the Mortal Kombat movie.
Is it
It can't be
DOA?
Fatal-
No, but I should get DOA. That movie's so stupid.
It can't be.
Is it Double
can't be,
Dragon?
This one-
Nope, not Double Dragon.
It can't be
This
Fatal
one's hard.
Fury.
It's not Fatal Fury.
It's not Tekken,
It's live
right?
action.
It is Tekken.
It's
Christine's right.
Kazuya. It's Kazuya's Revenge.
No, just Tekken.
Oh,
Tekken had a movie?
Tekken did have a live action movie, and dead ass, it's actually pretty good.
Oh.
okay.
Bad Batch can also yes, it
like-
was Tekken.
Duck, I appreciate you sending me Alfie from Problem Solvers, then saying sorry, wrong picture, and then and then a banana holding a microphone saying shit, wrong one, and then sending me the proper reference of your OC.
Like,
I
Mad
respect good
Batchkin-
comedy.
Mad Munchkin's really happy right now because she got it right. Yeah, it was Tekken. Now, the thing is, a lot of you probably don't even know that this movie even happened.
I didn't know that was a Tekken movie.
There's actually 3. There are 3 Tekken
Who's
movies.
putting
There-
the Tekken movie in your Goodwill is my question.
I don't know, but I thank them now because I genuinely think it's a fun movie. And Spoonie did a review of Tekken with Film Brain, but he did a review
Yeah.
and he basically came out recommending the movie, and because of that I watched it and went, this is actually a fun, like it's good. And it's one of those things where the people that hate it because it's not 1-to-1 the games, even though, as Spoonie brilliantly pointed out, you're not going to be able to turn Tekken into a movie and have it be taken. It's fucking stupid. The whole premise is that Heihachi throws his son off a cliff to teach him to be a man. You're not going to sell a movie with that kind of a premise.
Not with
And
that
you're right.
attitude.
Well, I mean, to me,
I mean,
the Tekken
to
movie...
be fair, Tekken is also a breeding ground for satire because that thing is like
Oh, 100%. God, that's
Tekken is the Resident Evil of fighting games just because its plot is so B-movie.
It really is. Why do they never do that with Resident Evil? Why don't they play up the camp?
I don't know. Ask the people who make them.
They're, I
Like,
mean,
say-
with the remakes, they're literally busting down on the camp.
like
Busting
say
it
what you
down,
will-
Campule.
Say what you will about the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movies, because they are trash, but they're at least watchable compared to whatever the fuck that Netflix thing was.
I
don't
know
even
you
what
have-
they were going for.
The HBO Max movie frustrates me.
There's an HBO Max movie?
No, I thought we were talking about the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, no, I fucking hate. God. I love the 95 Mortal Kombat movie. Like, and I genuinely think, especially for the time, I think the 95 Mortal Kombat movie is one of the best video game adaptations ever. That fucking HBO
Who's
Warner
echoing?
Brothers. It's you.
No, it's not. I can't hear my own echo.
Echo, 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 echo.
Well, now
I
it's
don't know.
gone.
False alarm, I guess.
Mysterious.
But no, I could go on about Mortal Kombat 2021, and to me, the biggest problem with it is fucking Cole Young, their hapless new protagonist, which is the most infuriating fucking thing, because every goddamn like press junket or whatever about him was about how we want to have a non-white lead.
Jax is right there.
There are a
I
lot
know,
of
but it's
non-whites
like,
in
you
there.
know how many non-white people are in the Mortal Kombat roster? The 95 movie was fucking fuck, I just blanked out his name. Liu Kang. Like, even the original fucking 95 movie didn't have a white lead. It had an Asian lead.
Is it all but like one or two characters like anything but white?
Yeah, because
There are like five white dudes in Mortal
well, because like,
Kombat.
isn't it? Because the only white ones are Johnny,
Sonya.
No wait, Cammy Street Fighter, but like
Cammy is Street Fighter, yes.
I would
Cammy is
love
Street
that,
Fighter. But like, yeah, the point is the fact that I'm having a hard time thinking of all the white characters in that movie.
Should give you an idea of how
White characters,
the
Mortal
characters.
Kombat. Okay, here's the thing. I looked that up, and there's a GameSpot voting thing that who is the best white character?
And there's actually one character.
Okay, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Kano, Raiden, Cassie Cage, you know, Johnny's cum baby, Aaron Black, Stryker, and Nightwolf.
Oh, Stryker sucks. No one likes Stryker.
I mean, he's second to last place on the best white character according to GameSpot for Mortal Kombat 11.
The funniest thing that ever happened was because those direct-to-video animated films they're doing are great, and when the second movie came out, they have an opening scene with like a big like army fight, and Stryker shows up first time he's ever showed up in these movies, and I just went, he's gonna die, isn't he? Like, he's gonna be one of the body counts. You don't put Stryker in your Mortal Kombat movie and not kill him off. People hate Stryker.
Isn't that a joke in a Doobus Goobus video where it's like he always dies, and it's like, why do you keep doing this to me? Why?
Because he sucks.
I like the newest Doobus video with Bowser Jr.
Daddy, 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 daddy. I what? What was the thing that he wanted? A Nokia, like...
Yeah, I want a Nokia Engage.
That's not even I think that's a phone service.
It's so cool.
That is just Chris buying things. You don't need it. It's like an outdated system, like format.
Hang on, hold on.
But it's so cool. It's so cool, Chrissy.
What are you talking about? I use these things.
You use mini VHS
Chris.
tapes?
You use Crow
First
and
of
Tom
all.
Servo
Yes, you've seen me play with them.
often.
Playing is not synonymous with using.
I think it is. If you are,
Are you-
using it for their intended purpose, which is puppeting, then
Their
yes,
intended
you are
purpose.
using it.
Yes, puppeting in a show. You don't have a show.
Well, maybe you should puppet. Maybe. I had a thought. It left me. I'm sorry.
You were almost there. You tried.
I try. Oh yeah, maybe you should have Tom Servo and or Crow take over for you next time you do a DA video.
Yeah, that way that you can win a Try Not to Laugh. Just have Tom Servo or Crow in your place.
Yeah.
Well, similar to that, Samuel, they changed Kano from Japanese American to Australian after the 95 movie.
Why would people
Because-
do that?
Well, because when they cast the 95 movie, they cast an Australian actor, and Ed Boon loved him so much, he just went, you know what? He's Australian now.
I'm going to keep you.
Huh.
Yeah. So every subsequent version of Kano is Australian.
Kano.
Kano.
I guess it's kind of like how
Did your thought run away again?
No. It's like how the Fatal Fury. There was that one character from the American series that would end up dubbing him in like one of the animated films.
Yes.
You're gonna have to be specific on what you just said.
There was like the zombie rocker character in Fatal Fury, and the guy who voiced him in like the American cartoon ended up voicing him in a dub of one of the movies or OBs or something.
Huh. Interesting.
I have no idea.
He really
what
liked-
zombie rocket you are talking about. I'm going to have to try to look that up.
It is Fatal Fury, right? Is that
Well,
the
there-
one with like the vampire babes?
No, that's Darkstalker.
Darkstalkers.
Oh, I'm losing my freaking mind. Whoops.
You
I
just
would be
had
like,
you
there
just
are-
pulled a Chrissy. Like, my God. You know that
Yes.
movie? You know that Fatal Fury movie with the big boobied vampires and the cat lady?
You know, Fatal
I'm
Fury
gonna
with the
run over-
vampires
I'm-
and Kano.
You know what's funny? I'm just
Did they leave?
my face is
Oh.
all red. I'm embarrassed.
Is that Lizzie or Chris?
Well, there you go,
That was
duck.
me.
I have done your duck. So the next one was Mario King, who pledged 5. If you're in the chat, Mario King, what did you want a doodle? If so, what do you want?
I would like-
Momo,
What did Missy Momo ask?
ask all, in your guys' opinions, what is the worst live-action adaptation of an anime series? Mine was live-action Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's a
Cowboy
good answer.
Cowboy
I don't
Bebop.
think I have an answer to this
Cowboy
because
Bebop.
Zip.
That's also a
I
good
haven't
answer.
actually watched any live action adaptations of anime, so
Good for you. I mean that genuinely.
Those-
Like,
Those two suck. Death Note sucked.
Death Note really sucked.
oh, the Death Note one is insultingly bad.
It really is.
Like,
Last Airbender's not an anime, Charlie.
I juggle in my brain, like, if Death Note or Cowboy Bebop is the worst one. Because I grew up with Cowboy Bebop, so that's special to me.
Same.
But the terrible choices they've made for the Death Note one is so bad. Especially, like, making the girlfriend the main person pushing for killing. Like, why did you make Light, like, a victim? It's totally against the point of his character.
Yeah.
The only saving
Well, 'cause
grace.
you're
The closest thing to a saving grace in that entire debacle is William Dafoe.
Everyone would
Yeah.
agree Willem Dafoe's the only thing that makes that movie worth a goddamn. And then there's Cowboy Bebop, which was just the
Bad.
I never wanted to drop kick a television before.
They got so much wrong.
They really did, especially with the casting of Spike Spiegel.
And the thing
I'm
is that,
Jewish, not Japanese.
I mean, he's at least part Japanese. But you could have gotten that aside. Like, look, casting choices aside there for race. The stories weren't good. And it's like, how did you make the stories bad?
Sounds an
took-
awful lot like blackmailing to me.
It is, in that you're black and you're male, Jet.
God.
They
That
really
wasn't
pat them on
actual-
the back. The writers patted themselves on the back that night.
Give me a high five, God. Yeah, all right.
Didn't they remove the most important thing out of like Faye's character?
They did a lot of fuckery with that. The whole thing reeked of, we watched it, but we don't get it. It is very surface level understanding of why people like Cowboy Bebop. People like Cowboy Bebop because it has jazz music and fighting. No. People like Cowboy Bebop because the stories are, noir, deep. Also, Jet isn't a fucking divorced father. There's mystique with some of these characters. They don't all get a happy ending.
Jet's not a divorced father,
Yes.
playing up the broken black family trope.
Yeah,
Wait, I'm
they-
sorry. They messed up Ed, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Ed's the very last thing in the whole show, and no disrespect to that poor kid, but oh my god. Oh my god.
People didn't like it.
How did you?
they?
How
Was
did
it
you?
that bad?
Yes.
I just don't know how you mess up Ed that much. It's a very
know, but-
simple design.
There were clues early on with interviews and things I was reading up on, especially when Jancho was like, "Oh, I never spoke to Shinichi Watanabe." You didn't speak
You
to
never
the creator?
talked to the guy that made the thing you're adapting.
You people never consulted the fucking guy who made this show? And I know technically it's made by it's a collective group, but he's the director. He had the vision.
Well,
Maybe-
the thing is, if they talked to him, he would probably have been like, "Don't make it."
Well, I mean, yes. Evidently, when it was dubbed in Japanese, they actually got all the Japanese actors back, which kind of cool.
Band-aid on a broken leg, in my opinion.
Yoko Kanno still did the score, but it's also like, I can just hear some of these tracks in a better show. The fact that the first episode begins with the heist from the movie, which is like, what?
The
It's like
movie.
It's like
fucking
watching
several-
Ruby.
There's one part of like Ket. You know the eco-terrorist episode of the original show?
Oh yes.
Yeah, like that's a great episode. Their adaptation of that plotline in the live action thing, no, we're gonna have them transform into trees.
What?
Yes.
They're choices that they make when they're adapting plots from the show to the live action adaptation. Like, they make choices that are inane. They also just bungle the timeline so badly. Like, look, I can't believe I'm saying this. At least the Shyamalan Avatar movie didn't put things from book 3 into book 1.
Yeah. And also, to me, the point that made me go, fuck this show in the first episode was that Vicious is set up right at the end. You know, removing all mystique and build-up and speculation to who this Vicious guy is. No, they just show him right away.
Don't you see him in like the last few episodes?
Well, you see him. No, remember, Lizzie, because we watched
I mean,
the
Vicious
show.
Vicious
You see him
first
throughout.
popped up in, I think, like the 6th or 7th, like
Something
like when Faye goes to the opera house.
It's been a few years since I've
Oh
seen
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
need a
understandable, but like I'm just clarifying because me and Max are rewatching Cowboy Bebop mostly to see the moments they fuck up from
fuck
the live.
up.
I would definitely need to rewatch Cowboy Bebop at some point.
I'm always open to watching Cowboy Bebop all the way through again.
You
but-
just want to see me cry again.
Yeah, you cried like a little bitch when Spike died.
I did.
Fahudores, welcome Christmas.
So we have more on
So-
this pile here.
This is canceled.
I'm just gonna end this little discussion with one note. Yes, with all those bad anime adaptations, I'm just gonna say, if they fuck up One Piece,
will.
I'm dead inside. Shut up. No,
Jay,
please. This is
Jay.
the one adaptation that they can't
Jay,
ruin.
I'm sorry, dude. It's literally the exact same team of people who did Cowboy Bebop. It's fucked.
Listen, Oda gave the blessing this time.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. What's a blessing? A check? It's fucked, dude. I'm sorry. It's fucked. I love One Piece too, but it's fucked.
Zoro's big naturals won't be in it. There's no point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To put a nail in that coffin, for every shitty adaptation, thank God there's Speed Racer.
That is true. At least there's Speed Racer.
There's always going to
Yeah.
be Speed Racer, which is the best one, and Alita Battle Angel, but I've not seen it. But I have heard that it is also really good.
Alita Battle Angel is great. Yeah, wait, they're doing a One Piece adaptation, present tense Missy. It's still coming out.
Yeah.
They've
They're
announced
working on it.
they've announced the cast and all that stuff, so
And they are people.
I mean,
literally know
I
none
have
of
no
them.
problem with unknowns playing the characters.
They look
I-
good.
They look,
They
all
look
right.
like they're having fun.
I hope they have fun. I won't.
I mean, what if it is good? Are you gonna just still be shitty on it out of spite?
No, I'll be genuinely fucking surprised. But optimism is dead at this point.
I'll be optimistic for it, because you know what? The world is cruel and wicked. I might as well have hope somewhere.
The world is cruel.
This is the
What
one
is-
thing we
what
keep
is-
going.
What is optimism but self-inflicted false hope?
It's the leader of
My
the
God,
Autobots,
kids, can
Lizzie.
you lighten up?
Wario, who the fuck told you The Rock's gonna be in the adaptation?
A liar.
Who would he play? Fucking
Whitebeard.
No, I was gonna say Frankie.
Who's the
That's
clown
like-
with the fart shoes?
Buggy?
Buggy? We already have
Yeah.
a Buggy.
The Rock is Buggy. No, recast. The Rock is Buggy now. I demand it.
Wait. Oh wait. She said fart shoes. She means that shit from Strong World.
Oh.
Yeah!
What not to fucking Strong World? What?
Not now, but we can put them in.
Like
Also-
Moving on to the
season
pile.
12?
Also, remember, folks, $5 you get a Canon character drawn.
Through Kickstarter.
Through Kickstarter. At 25 you can get any character drawn, like what I did with Duck and this hyena guy and Garfield. And
Garfield.
one of these things does not belong here. Like,
Is it Garfield?
no, it's the
It's the
duck. I mean,
duck.
look at him. Look at that smug aura.
I'm gonna argue the duck
Oh.
belongs there more than fucking Jesus Garfield does.
What? On this blessed Tuesday? It's a Sabbath.
What?
It's the Sabbath for Garfield because it's a day after Monday. You know, it's celebrating
that
that you
there's-
made it through the hardship.
I feel. Okay, you're technically correct.
Ha 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 ha!
Hooray for Garfield lore.
Shut up, you.
Okay. Anyway, the pile.
The pile.
The pile is a pile.
The pile as we wait for more donos.
This movie stars Matt Damon and is from the director of District 9.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon
Matt
in
Damon.
District 9.
No, he wasn't in District 9.
And Clancy
District-
Brown wasn't in Dragonheart. Where do the lies end?
District 9 2.
And I
District
got
10.
Fatal Fury mixed up with Darkstalkers.
First of all, Jay, it would be called District 10 if they did a sequel.
That's what I just fucking said.
You did not. You said District 9 2.
I said District 9 2. District 10.
Yeah, like it's a
Neither
it's
of
a
these are
subtitle.
correct.
Electric Boogaloo.
Are we Elysium?
Yes, Elysium. Did you have to look that up?
No.
Lies.
I
You
know
didn't.
who. I know Neil Blomkamp because his name is funny.
Is that racist?
No, he's white.
He's South African.
He's white. Elon Musk is South African.
That's a lie. He was just born there. That doesn't make
So
it-
That makes
so
him
is
South
Neil
African.
Blomkamp.
He still lives in South Africa.
No, he went to Canada. He's a South African Canadian filmmaker.
So
Are you
no
reading
it's
his Wikipedia?
obvious
No,
it's
I
gonna
just-
be this way.
I've had this argument with people before. You are not the first
Good
person
job.
that I've had a Blomkamp discussion about.
I feel like that's no one.
I'll
has
be there for
Shut the
you.
fuck up, Lizzie. Adults are talking.
Either way, I also know Blomkamp because he's directing the Gran Turismo movie that I almost thought that you got.
Oh, I did not know he was still directing. I thought he was in director jail after Chappie.
No, he made Demonic after Chappie.
What's Chappie?
It's a movie about a robot with feelings.
You know, Johnny 5 is alive.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that
Johnny
movie.
5, Wally, R2D2. You know, we haven't seen it before.
That's the first movie you've stated like all night that I've seen.
Chappie.
Chappie.
You've seen Chappie.
I
In
like
theaters.
Chappie.
You saw Chappie in theaters.
I like Chappie.
I'm not mocking. It's not about the quality. It's about the obscurity.
Well, you know what, Chris?
What?
Jay was actually alive and cognitive when Chappie came out.
So
Can you
was
say the-
I. So
Can you
were
say the same about the other movies?
I don't even
Yes?
know what Chappie is.
I
Alive
just
and
said-
cognitive.
Yeah, but I don't have a point of reference for what they look
How
like.
about you Google it?
Okay.
Next movie, it stars. Hey, look, it's Cameron Diaz. It's not Bad Teacher.
Shrek.
No, no,
Shrek 2.
no.
Shrek the third.
It's not Shrek.
Shrek the Halls.
What? Okay, you're correct that Cameron Diaz is in all three of these, but she's not starring in them. She is featured.
What's the difference? She plays a character.
It's Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. Oh, okay. What happens in Vegas?
That's Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, okay, let me think another white guy.
What? What?
I don't know what.
Okay, was it like early in her career or like mid 2000s?
No, this
Everyone's
is like
guessing the Muppets.
This is 2014.
Also,
No, it's
Cameron Diaz wasn't in the Muppets. That was Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
They heard Jason Segel and they just assumed Muppets. Your way, he's in other movies, right? You know that, right? And you think I don't already own the Muppets? Come on. I
What are you
literally have a video of me buying the Muppets.
Oh wait, is it Sex Tape?
That is correct. It is sex tape.
The weird like trend in 2012 through 2016 of like movies about couples that just do something that are trying to spice up their marriage and it goes wrong.
Yeah.
That was a trend for a while.
Why was that a trend? That's
I don't know. Why did
disturbing.
I don't know. Why are snuff films a thing? I can't answer that as much as I can't answer that. Anyway, next film in the pile.
Next. This one stars
You mentioned
our-
snuff films and everything gets quiet and you're the bad guy. Oh,
I think it's understandable, Chrissy.
Anyway, what is the next one?
This one stars Johnny Knoxville.
Jackass.
Close.
Bad Grandpa.
Jackass 2?
That is
Jack-
correct. Bad Grandpa.
You haven't owned Bad Grandpa yet.
I have seen Bad Grandpa, and I distinctly remember one of the bits of Bad Grandpa. I laughed so hard I could not breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the bit with the when he's trying when his bed starts going ape shit with him in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking reactions of all the people like, oh my god, is he okay? Because they think it's a genuine old man and not Johnny Knoxville in heavy makeup.
Alrighty. What's the next one?
Nicolas Cage.
The plane one.
National Treasure?
Did you just say?
Crudes.
Oh, shit. Okay, the plain one. Con Air? No.
No.
National Treasure? What do you mean? What do you mean no?
No, the one where the Christian movie where he's on a plane and the rapture happens.
Left Behind?
Yes.
Why do you know that?
Are you going to question that, or are you going to tell us what the movie is?
I'm gonna question that, Lizzie.
Well, she lives.
There's
She lives in the South. Of course, she knows a Christian movie by force,
No,
probably.
It's not. All right. Comic book.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Almost.
Ghost Rider 2.
2?
Yes. Spirit of Vengeance, which is fucking batshit insane, and everyone should see it.
All right, give us another one. We still haven't
Okay.
gotten a new dono yet, so I can wait.
Hey,
This
chat,
one-
fix that.
Yeah, come on, guys, just $5 and you get something.
This one, I think, because it stars Aaron Eckhart. You guys would know him outside of Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight, but I love this ridiculous pull quote on the back. It's Independence Day meets District 9, except cooler. Sean Edwards of Fox TV.
The heck does that mean?
Well, it's like Independence Day meets District 9, except cooler.
Okay,
What's it
Samuel,
called?
you don't need to donate anymore. You're like the MVP of the Kickstarter. Because Samuel was the person who donated the amount to fully fund it initially, so you don't need to donate anything, Sam. You're good. You're good. That was me patting you on the head violently. Okay, describe that movie again?
With the pull quote?
Yeah.
It's Independence Day meets District 9, except cooler. Don't look that up. That's cheating.
Independent Day plus District
Independence
9,
Day.
but cool. World War Z?
No. That was Brad Pitt, not Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart.
And I'm gonna say this. This is probably the shortest back of the box synopsis I have ever seen. It's literally one sentence.
I'm just trying to think of Aaron Eckhart in anything that can be described as that.
I own Rocky and Bullwinkle Duck, but that's not it. May I read you the synopsis? Which
Okay,
is
this
one
post Dark
sentence.
Knight?
Oh yes, absolutely post Dark Knight.
Okay. Please tell us.
Now remember, this is all one sentence. There's no other punctuations.
Okay.
Marine Staff Sergeant Aaron Eckhart and his platoon team take an enemy unlike any they've ever encountered when hostile alien invaders attack the planet in this epic sci-fi action film.
Oh my god, is it fucking Battle Los Angeles or
Yes,
something?
it's Battle Los Angeles.
I forgot. My mind kept thinking of Battleship, and then I was
I
like,
have Battleship.
and I was like, wait, no, because here's the thing. The two movies that my brain was thinking, because I had to think of Aaron Eckhart, was either Battle Los Angeles or fucking Olympus Has Fallen.
I have Olympus Has Fallen too.
Do you know Olympus Has Fallen has a sequel, which has
Yes.
one of the best sequel names ever? Which
I
is
forget the name, but I-
How does
London.
Olympus fall twice?
London
No,
Has Fallen, right?
London Has
Well,
Fallen.
what's funny to me is I own Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down, which are basically the same fucking movie.
It's like those Christmas Hallmark movies that have the same title.
I love the chat right now where they're just like, why? Wasn't that movie ass? Yes, but it was $2. That's why I bought it. I like having bad movies. I can have bad movie nights and enjoy them.
You know how tempted he was to get Dear Evan Hansen? That was at the Goodwill.
I really was, but there's
Christ.
a part of me that's like, I don't know if it's
Bad
if it's
enough?
worth the pain. Yeah, well, because I come across Mr. Peabody and Sherman a lot, and that's just torture. Like, I want a bad movie, not an abortion. Why did that make you laugh?
Good right now.
Shock jock humor? I don't know.
Right. Shock Jock. I pulled that from Family Guy.
Also, I posted something in general. for
My
you on
brain,
the server.
my brain had to went to a different place when you said that, because I saw a fucking, like, I don't know, Reddit post or something, where it was like this woman wanted to like get pregnant, but then get like a bunch of abortions, like when she's like 3 months along, so she has little potato-sized fetuses and put them all in preserve jars, so when she eventually has a kid and the kid does something bad, she could put him in the potato room.
Potato room.
I saw that this morning. I
I know you
did.
got that from a Reddit post, but I'm still saying that is the most psychotic thing I've ever heard you say.
I saw that this morning, and I was like, at some point I need to make this someone else's problem.
Okay.
Thanks.
I actually needed to double check. I do actually own World War Z.
Cool. So what's the next movie?
What is that? All right. Keanu Reeves.
Bill
John
and Ted.
Wick.
No, I have both Bill and Ted's done. Well, there's 3 now, actually. I gotta get the 3rd one. No, but this is... I'd say this is before people decided that they liked Keanu Reeves. This is during a time where people thought Keanu Reeves was a bad actor.
Oh,
Which is not true.
okay.
Not true at
So
all.
is this pre-Matrix?
No, this is post-Matrix.
Post Matrix.
This is between Matrix and John Wick. Remember, there is that in between time where people were like, yeah.
So like 2000 to like 2014. So there's a lot that could be here. Okay,
I'll say
what genre?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi, like sci-fi drama, sci-fi action, sci-fi comedy.
Literally just sci-fi. Like it is a remake of a classic.
Oh, the day the Earth stood still.
Correct. And the best thing about this copy, it comes with the original on Blu-ray, so I have both films, which is probably the best way to go about it. And who knows? Maybe it's an okay remake. I don't know. I've never seen the remake.
How close we are to the bottom of your pile.
6 left.
All right, so if we get to the bottom of the pile and then there's no more donos, I think we can end off.
End the stream.
I mean, we've made good progress because now it's
yeah.
it's only $120 till Celestia is funded, and there's still 8 days left of the Kickstarter, so she'll probably get funded in that amount of time. and TBH, I may front the last bit of money myself if it becomes the case that there's still a little bit left before getting her, because I'm really proud of that design. I want it to be a real thing.
I would love to have a Celestia in my house, so I can display it and be like, "Hey, look, my cool friend made that."
Yeah, my friend birthed that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to.
That from her art vagina.
I don't want. I don't want to birth a pin. There's pointy bits.
Vaginas can excrete air too, Lizzie. You should know this.
Yeah, I watch South Park.
Yeah, front butts, they queef.
Anyways, but yes, donate if you want.
Donate!
Every little bit, even if you donate $1, that's still $1. Like Odie did. Odie donated $1. And when you pledge, you don't pay today. The money starts getting taken out on the 31st, so on Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. So when you pledge, your money does not leave your wallet right now. So if you are worried about waiting for a payday or something, don't worry, you'll make it to your payday before then. But next movie, come on, let's do this.
Bradley Cooper.
God damn it. What genre?
Drama, I believe.
Okay. And this is him acting in it?
Yes. It says unlimited thrills. Maybe it's a thriller?
So you've never seen this movie?
I have not, but I have heard great things about this movie. Robert De Niro's in it too.
Oh, okay. So Robert De Niro and Bradley Cooper.
I remember this came out the same time as The Lincoln Lawyer with Matthew McConaughey.
That doesn't narrow it down much. Is it American? It's not American Hustle, right?
No, but I do own American Hustle and American Sniper. Both movies with the name American that Bradley Cooper stars in. Not A Star Is Born, but I do own that. And not the A-Team, but I own that too.
What was the year? Like, are we talking 2000s or 2010s?
I'd say 2010s. Let me check. 2011. So yeah, early 2010s.
Oh, it's either Brothers Justice or Limitless.
It's Limitless. Unrated extended cut too.
Oh,
It's a
cool!
Full tilt adrenaline rush, says Rolling
You could
Stone.
see all of Robert De Niro's penis.
Oh, what?
Full extended cut, right?
Sure. Next film. Based on the novel by Stephen King.
Oh, okay.
Doctor Sleep.
No, not Doctor Sleep. That would be a hybrid, because that's also based on the Shining movie, which is not based on the novel, if you ask Stephen King.
Okay. The Shining.
The Shining.
It's not The Shining.
The ice is gonna break.
That's the Dead Zone. No, but I do own that.
The Stand.
No, it is
The
not
Mist.
Lawnmower. No, not The Mist. This is. Let me double check the year. This is a way more recent film.
Oh, way
And-
more recent. Okay.
2019, and it's a remake.
Mm.
Or I
It?
guess you could say not it.
Oh, Pet Cemetery.
Correct. It is the Pet
Oh,
Sematary.
fuck that remake. I hate that remake.
I heard it was pretty okay.
I did not like it.
I have it, so.
But I also don't like the Pet Cemetery book. I think it's one of his weaker novels.
Well, I kind of have a similar opinion with it. I think it's a great book in the first half, and then it goes nonsense in the second.
And then the kids do things that they cut from the movie, and then it becomes a mid book written by a drug addict.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my wife's memory back by riding all the way down this road. This fucking movie. So next we have Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, except you mistook my character for a hyena. He's part fox, owl, and wolf. I'm sorry, Volp, but
Close enough.
close enough. I mean, like, fox, owl, and wolf. That I think that if you put those in a blender, a hyena comes out.
Ooh.
Either way, I drew your character.
You did.
All right, next thing.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, Tooth Fairy.
No, no. This is an action movie.
Jumanji.
Jumanji is a comedy.
There's
With
action,
action
in it.
in it.
It's predominantly a comedy film.
Oh, okay. Don't get pedantic with us,
I will
sir.
get pedantic.
Is it the one with like the earthquake?
Black Adam.
It's not Black
Black
Adam,
Adam.
and it's not. Fuck. What movie are you thinking of, Lizzie? It's not. The movie with the earthquake.
It's the one with like the disaster film.
No.
Is
this
it the
a
one
kid-
is it the one where he's climbing up the tower with duct tape?
Let's. What? No. This is.
Give me a year.
Fuck. I
Can't read.
2014. Now, okay. This is actually a fairly well-reviewed movie for both the director and star, for Dwayne Johnson and Brett Ratner, who directed it.
Okay.
Both has Journey 2.
No. This, it's
Samuel says Race to Witch Mountain.
Hercules?
Yes, Hercules.
Was that well reviewed?
It actually was. It
I
has
don't
like a
remember
65 on
anyone
Rotten
talk.
Tomatoes.
I remember no one talking about it.
Also, the movie I was talking about, Quill said it was San Andreas.
Okay, now hold on, Charlie. Brett Ratner directed Rush Hour. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I was talking about the movie Skyscraper, where he has to climb a skyscraper, and
No, I was talking about
and-
San Andreas, where the big one hit. In
oh yeah, I
California with-
know what you were talking about. The thing that he was going like, what? No, was me talking about the movie where he's climbing up something and he has to use duct tape to hold himself up.
I gotta see that then. Both sound terrible. Okay.
San Andreas is terrible, but you can't hate The Rock.
I don't hate The Rock. Even when he makes stupid decisions like he did with Black Adam.
Black Adam's not a villain. Whoa! Who the fuck? Oh, Samuel. Samuel.
Did Samuel give you a lot of money?
Samuel L.
again?
Jackson.
Samuel added to their donation, and then Dark Blastoise also pledged $12. So we have funded Celestia, everyone.
I get down, Celestia.
Yes.
Hurrah.
But
All right.
okay,
All right,
Sam.
Chrissy, what's the next horse?
Well, first, Sam, which OC do you want me to draw? I mean, like, you did do this after you did this during the stream, so you are entitled to a drawing. And then Dark Blastoise, what canon character do you want me to draw? But yes, so thank you guys. What a good day for America.
America.
I've seen the
surprised-
Rock's Hercules movie, and that's the end of your opinion. Yes, Sam, you can make me draw something stupid if you want. I can draw a sequel to Garf Jesus.
Please,
the
please draw
ver-
something stupid.
Draw the astral lava lamp Kieran. Oh, okay, yeah, you sent me that in DMs. Okay, so this one's not stupid. This one's just a nice looking character. Give me one moment. But so next movie in the pile,
Okay.
Chris.
Jeremy Renner and Gemma Arterton.
Hawkeye.
No.
The
Close.
Jeremy Renner app.
The Jeremy Renner app.
Arctic Dogs.
What? No. This is a. When did this come out? 2013.
Avengers.
No, it is not an Avengers. You idiot. Believe it or not, this is a movie. It is produced by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay. Yeah, I know.
Well, I tap out.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, Charlie got it. Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Yep.
Oh
That's
my
the movie.
god, I forgot that was a thing.
Yep.
I did too.
Because why would that be a thing?
It is a thing, and Will Ferrell is the reason it exists.
I hope I do kind of hope Jeremy Renner's doing all right.
Oh yeah, he got ran over by a snowblower, right?
Yeah, and it seems like
Yeah.
he's going to lose one of his legs.
Oh,
I actually hope he's doing all right.
I mean, I'm sure his spirits are up. Anyway,
Look, I know that Pika was probably guessing a movie, but there's something really funny about glancing over at the chat and just the single word immigrant being a message.
I agree with you, Samuel. Public domain does lead to insanity. Just ask Winnie the Pooh, Blood
But-
and Honey.
Volp, what do you mean by I'll let it slide? Why, that I miss-species your OC? I am sorry, what do you call an OC that is an owl, wolf, and fox hybrid? An owl foxwolf? An owl
Prosthetic?
foxwolf. Yeah,
Falcon.
fox. Ooh, I like that one. That one's nice.
Falcon.
Falcon.
Okay, this next movie features Hugh Jackman.
Whoa.
Wolverine.
It is not Wolverine. Look,
Greatest Showman.
at this no, but I do own Greatest Showman. At this rate, just assume it's not the most well-known thing.
Logan.
I own Logan, and no, how would Logan?
X-Men.
It's not an X-Men movie.
Flushed
Is it a
away.
musical?
No, what, Lizzie?
Is it a musical?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Happy Feet.
Hmm.
No. What? I literally just said it's not a musical, and I already own Happy Feet. Quill
Flushed
got
away.
It is. Shut up. Quill got it. It is Real Steel.
Okay, what now?
Well, we're on to the last one.
Okay.
What is it?
Jason Statham.
Hobbs and Shaw.
No. Came out in 2011. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Most, if not all, of these movies came out within the 2010s. It is not the Crank movies.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, it's a live-action film, and it's obviously an action movie because it's
Hey,
Jason
look.
Statham.
Look,
Not
I felt-
Transporter.
I felt like I needed to state to the public that Jason Statham is in the Romeo and Juliet movies.
This Chad, I don't think anyone's gonna get this one. I think it's too obscure.
Is it Blitz?
No.
Is it The Mechanic?
Yes. How the fuck do you know The Mechanic?
I own The Mechanic.
What? No, you don't.
It's a Donald Sutherland movie. I own The Mechanic.
Do you own The Mechanic because Donald Sutherland's in it?
Yes.
Maybe it's just me. I can't imagine you owning The Mechanic.
I own The Mechanic. What do you want from me?
I don't know.
I may have gotten it because the cover looks cool because it's a gun made of guns.
I'm It's funny because it shares the same name as a Charles Bronson movie I own, but I don't know if it's a remake of that movie.
I also have that movie because I bought it at the same time as I bought its sequel, which has Michelle Yeoh in it.
There's a sequel to The Mechanic with
Yeah, Mechanic Resurrection.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones and Jessica Alba and Michelle Yeoh are in the sequel.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
Yes. With Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
I'm sad that
Well,
you
this is
ran
a
out of
fun-
movies because I felt this was actually a fun little game.
It was.
Pick out random movies.
Okay.
You have so many in your collection.
I do. All right, we'll make it fun.
Okay.
Because I own so many movies, and I have an app here with all of them. And for the record, everyone listening, thanks to this new haul, I now am in possession of 1,933 Blu-rays, DVDs, and 4K UHDs.
Wow. That would be bad if someone robbed you.
My man's just living in a blockbuster.
Not yet, Jay. Blockbuster had at least 10,000 movies.
Give him
You're
time.
already
All right.
not
give
even
Chris,
halfway
like,
there.
A year.
I'm getting there. That is my goal, is to
Be a blockbuster.
more or less to be a library. In fact, speaking of Blockbuster, let me share with you some things I bought recently that you can laugh at me for.
Okay.
So, as you all know, I am horrendously overemployed.
That is a statement.
Am I wrong?
Good start.
I literally have like 3 jobs.
Anyway,
So, going with Jay's whole thing about, my man living at a Blockbuster, like you're not too far off, because some of the stuff I bought recently are to sort of go with that nostalgia. Now, I ask you this: when you were a kid, I know this might be a little tough for you, Jay, because you're the youngest one here, but do you remember VHS at a video rental? Did you ever rent a VHS? You in the audience and you, Jay.
I mean, I had VHS tapes, but I never went out of my way to rent one.
You were never taken.
But anything that I wanted was already on DVD.
Fair. I mean, fair.
I can swear my parents might have rented a couple of VHSs at some point, but I don't remember.
Well,
I
there's
rented
a thing-
VHS tapes. I rented the Sailor Moon movies on VHS.
Fuck yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. Well, when I was a kid, back then, a lot of video rental stores used to do this thing where for certain movies, usually cartoons like things for children or action horror movies, they sort of did a precursor to clickbait, where they would make their tape, like the boxes for their tapes, bigger than all the other tapes so that you always spotted their tape from across the room. And they were called the big box. FHE did it a lot for their cartoon releases for like Transformers and G.I. Joe. Companies like MGM did it for their action horror movies. So that was a whole thing. So I bought a few, 3 specifically, of some of my favorite movies in the big VHS boxes, and they were dirt cheap. I'm talking like the most expensive one was maybe $9.99. And I have bought the big box versions of Death Wish 3 with Charles Bronson,
Mm-hmm.
Invasion USA with Chuck Norris,
Uh-huh.
and Shrek.
Did you get the Kia Sorento?
It doesn't have the sticker on it. But it would have been the Kia Sorento one. Here's the thing, unfortunately, if I want to get the Kia Sorento one, I'm looking at $15 to $20, which I am not willing to spend for Shrek on VHS.
Hey, look, some people are.
Yeah, that's kind of why they're $15 to $20 now, Chrissy, because he's artificially inflating the market by buying them all.
For context, there's a TikToker me and Chris watch.
Yeah.
Explain who he is, Chris.
His name is Wyatt Matters, and Wyatt liked the name WYATT matters, and he does this with many things, but predominantly he keeps buying new sealed copies of Shrek, because if anyone remembers, Shrek used to have that thing where everyone's a winner. You know, if you remember that advertisement where if you peeled the thing off the tape, you could win a Kia Sedona, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's a car. Or more likely, the loser prize was you got free ice cream at Baskin Robbins. And so this guy films himself on TikTok. He's on like day 600 something of him opening up a sealed copy of Shrek, hoping to get that Kia. And every time, it's always Baskin Robbins. So it always starts things like, another day, another Shrek VHS. Let's see if we could win the Kia Sedona. Like, he literally talks exactly like that. He's
sounds
like Charlie
miserable.
if he shot up a shitload of heroin. It's true. That's what he sounds like. He sounds like Charlie if he just shot up heroin. He's so hoarse.
He also does the SpongeBob popsicle figurines.
We're gonna try and find the popsicle number 4. SpongeBob run over by the bus.
or my favorite, Lego Plankton Tower.
Oh my god, yeah, he keeps buying the Lego Plankton, which is just this one little green piece. This
With
fucker,
Plankton's face.
he has bought so many, he's built a pyramid out of them that goes all the way up to the ceiling.
To the gods.
Another day, another Jar Jar for the jar.
Oh yeah, he collects Jar Jar Binks items and puts them in a Jar Jar.
So it's in a Jar Jar Jar.
The Jar Jar.
No, the Jar Jar Jar. His name is Jar Jar, Lizzie, and they go in a jar, so it's a Jar Jar Jar.
Yeah, idiot!
So
How can you be so fucking stupid, Lizzie? It's the Jar Jar Jar. How dare you? Get
I
out of
love
my
that
house!
Listen,
Because
it's
House!
no, listen, Key, this is pretty jarring.
get the fuck out.
You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's killing me.
I've never heard Jay gag that much.
I don't think he's ever laughed that hard.
Jay, are you okay?
What happened?
That was supposed to be the one cough gag, and they would. Oh no! I guess we're still going.
I just...
Just that one guy just like I love that you reference that. That's my favorite. I prefer that over crickets. I think the distant cough is way funnier. So anyway, back to
my favorite one is someone drinking a very empty cup, so you only hear like the yeah, basically drinking it at the funeral.
So
anyways, you were saying.
Yeah, so I bought those 3 VHS tapes, mostly because I think the big boxes are cool. They hit a little, nostalgia, and I love Charles Bronson and Chuck Norris and Shrek. And I already own quite a few VHS tapes, but I also bought something that, I bought 2 things, but this one's something I spent quite a bit of money on for what it is, because people are going to look at it and go like, why? And I think
Did you buy the gumball machine?
No, Chrissy, I have not bought the gumball machine yet.
Yet.
I will buy the gumball machine, if not the Blockbuster one. I'm not spending $1,500. I'm going to buy my own gumball machine. I'm going to put Neon Dusk Video sticker on it. It'll be my gumball machine.
Sure, bud.
What do you mean, sure, bud? You tell me you wouldn't, when you come to my house, you're not going to want some gum?
Sure, bud. Proud of you.
Love you too. Anyway, so I bought, if again, going by the video store thing, those little cardboard displays. Now, I already own like a big one for Toy Story, like the one that was in video stores to advertise it coming out. Now, I didn't buy a big one. I bought a countertop one that would go on the counter of, where you would go to buy your rental or pay for your rental, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Steal.
This is a cardboard standee at least probably about 2 feet tall, for Godzilla 1985.
Mm-hmm.
So
Why?
because of that, well, I love Godzilla for one. I have fondness for that particular Godzilla movie, especially since that's technically that movie has still not been released. That version of it has never been released outside of VHS. So it's nostalgic. And it's rare because cardboard cutouts like those, typically they just get thrown away. Or someone just takes them home when that promotion is no longer happening, so it ends up just somewhere. But this one is in pristine shape. Like, it's in good condition. And so I bought it for $250.
Huh. Well, good for you.
Thank you. It'll go great with my Universal Monsters one. And this one is interesting. I have a photo of it, but did you ever go to any store, be it a mom and pop video store, or even just Borders? Remember Borders?
No.
Really? You grew up in the East Coast. You don't remember Borders?
I
It was a
mean-
bookstore. Barnes and Noble bought them.
Hmm.
Well,
But
anyway,
anyways.
yeah. Did you ever go to any like store and notice in the media section they always had that big plaque that said DVD?
Yes.
I bought
Did-
one of those
Why?
to put it on my wall. Stupid.
How fucking dare you?
You may be stupid, but you're also dumb.
No, step aside. How fucking dare you call me stupid in my house? I invited you. How fucking dare you? Get the
You know
fuck
what?
out of my house.
If he had a salad, it would be crime.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Wait, what the?
What?
Hold on there, Jimbo. What the fuck did that mean, Lizzie?
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't say this
I don't
often,
know,
but what
people
the fuck are you
always-
talking about?
I don't know, people always say, he did that in front of my salad? I'm like, yeah, the salad's crying now.
Anyways, Dark Blastoise, I know you're in the chat. What do you want sketched? Because you're the next sketch. Fucking.
I don't know, I thought it was funny.
I'm
Really
glad-
do be telling everyone like, get out of my church.
I don't know. I had to record an audition earlier today. For I don't know if people in the chat know this cartoon. There's a web series called Heavy Metal Family. I think it's
I actually know that.
yeah, they are recasting the English voice for Vicky, the biker chick, the mom. And I put in my audition for it. So I did a lot of like angry voices today, and for some reason there's something really funny, especially with someone like me who's the relatively calm one in the group, to be like, "What the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my house!"
Oh my god.
Is that why she's in a yelly mood today?
I'm in
Yeah.
I'm in a little bit of a sassy mood, a little bit spicy, a little bit God, I'm trying to figure out a white way to say muy caliente.
Salt.
Muy caliente.
My caliente. Who ordered the chicken sala? What about all the? What about all your chicken
Chicken
salad? How did SpongeBob
Right.
say it in that one episode? Salad.
Salad. That's
Salad.
Salad. Where are the Krabby Patties? All right, trying to think of with
Where's
this
the
movie-
grill?
With this movie idea, I think because everything is alphabetized, I say I call upon someone, they give me a letter, and we go down those movies,
M.
and then we could judge accordingly.
M.
J.
M.
No, J.
J.
The letter J.
Okay, J it is. J. Edgar Hoover.
Is that just
Or
the
just
name
J.
of the
Edgar.
movie?
That is the name of the movie, J. Edgar, with Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Jack of all trades, the complete series. That stars Bruce Campbell.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I thought you were gonna give us the actor and we were gonna have to guess the movie like we did last time.
I'll try my best, but it's hard to read these.
Well, you're hard to read.
What?
You heard me. Did I
Fine,
stutter?
We'll do it that way. We'll go with M this time.
If Blastoise doesn't say what they want in the next when we get to the top of the hour, then that'll be it. Then Blastoise can just message me what they want, and then I'll sketch it for them later.
Peter Lorre.
Frankenstein.
Peter Lorre's not in Frankenstein, is he?
Not with that attitude.
No, he's not in Frankenstein.
Is this still a J movie?
M. We moved to M since I ruined everything.
Okay, Peter Lorre.
Are you looking this up?
No.
I heard you typing.
I'm typing to Blastoise.
Oh, okay.
Wink.
Okay, but I mean, obviously it has to be like a classic movie.
It is.
Is it literally M your favorite movie?
Yes.
Okay. That is a cheap answer.
What do you mean? It's the first one.
Of course, I know that.
Mm.
No, it's called M, Lizzie, not M.
Mmm.
Okay.
Can we get some mms in the chat?
Let's not. Dennis Hopper.
Mr. Magoo.
What? No, I don't own Mr. Magoo.
Why don't you?
Fix that.
If I owned Mr. Magoo, it would be the original cartoons.
But what's wrong with the movie?
A lot's wrong with the movie.
What's wrong with give a reason. I am a scientist. I go off evidence.
You're not a scientist, you're an artist.
I was going to be a scientist, and that's an actual fact.
Anyway, okay, Wario, I think this is the third time you've brought up Mario movie. It's not going to be under M. It's going to be under S for Super. Use your head.
Fine. Okay, so it's an M movie with Dennis Hopper in it, right?
That is correct.
Is it Mad Dog Morgan? Because he plays Daniel Morgan.
How the fuck did you know that?
I know Dennis Hopper movies.
How do you know Mad Dog Morgan?
My dad liked the movie.
Dad had great taste.
It was on it was on a lot of movie channels too. So
Yeah, it's an exploitation classic.
But also, you forget, I just know things.
I do forget because sometimes you play up that character so much of your confident idiocy that I forget, oh yeah, you do actually know things.
It was really funny when I was in New York. We went to this diner that's in Manhattan called the Stardust Diner, right? And the thing is that their waiters and stuff are people who are working to perform on Broadway, so they sing. And they had Broadway trivia, and I got every question right. And they they were like, "You again?" And but the thing is that Max said after the trivia round, it was like, I have never seen you get more into a mode than when they were like, so we're gonna do some Broadway trivia. I looked at you and you looked like you activated and your a neuron got activated. Because that's the thing. My pastime is going on Wikipedias and just reading. If I was in the before time of the internet, I probably would own a lot of encyclopedias just for the sake of reading them. I like having useless knowledge because it puts people off kilter.
Same. All right. Mel Gibson.
Passion of the Christ. What?
I mean, no, that would be the next letter. No, next 3 letters. It's a Mel Gibson movie that starts with the letter M.
Yeah, this should be easy.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the what do they turn him into a fucking stew?
Max Shaw Ridge.
Fucking Samuel.
Medge of Darkness.
Midlander.
Mapocalypto.
Come on, Chrissy. You if you can get Mad Dog Morgan, you can get this one.
I know, but it's really funny to put an M in front of all of his stuff.
Sure.
Like, I mean, Mad Max, obviously.
Yep, that is correct.
Is it the first one or the sequels? Because I assume that you own Mad Max, Mad Max 2, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and Mad Max Fury Road.
Fury Road's the only one I don't currently own.
Really?
I've seen it many times. I just don't currently own a copy. And that's because I was gonna buy it, and then they announced, "Oh, we're putting out a black and white version as well." I was like, "Well, I'll wait till they do that because I want to have alternate versions." And then they were like, they just kept reissuing it. Is the point, and I just never got around to it. All right. Ooh, okay. Andrea Libman.
The My Little Pony movie.
No, that's
really
way too early. Well, we're way too early because that would be MI.
Oh, that would be MY. Okay.
Yeah.
But Andrea Libman, I'm assuming animated.
Yes, you are correct.
Canadian?
Yes. I mean, how else would she be in it if it wasn't Canadian?
She's been in a couple American productions.
As the lead?
Oh, Maya the Bee!
No. But good guess. I don't own
Madeline?
Correct, Madeline. Complete
I forgot.
series.
Okay. Oh yeah, because there's shows in this list.
Well, yeah, I own more than
because
just
it's just your physical collection. Okay, okay, let's do like 3 more.
Oh, okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh. And it's still M's.
It's still M's.
Who's one of his co-stars?
Abigail Breslin.
I know this one. No, it's on the tip of my tongue. Because it's a more recent one, right? Because it was the 2010s.
It was the 2010s.
Because it was after Expendables.
Yes.
And it was, didn't it? Oh, Maggie.
Yep, that is correct. Maggie.
Yeah, because it came out the same year as Terminator Genesis, which has the dumbest spelling of the word Genesis.
I actually own Terminator Genesis.
Why do you own Terminator Genesis?
It was gifted to me.
That's not a gift that you give to someone you love.
Well, it's in the collection, so...
Who gave you it?
No one I want to say the word of.
Was it your brother?
No. Starts with an R.
Oh, I know then.
Modal
Recall.
Y'all are having fun now.
Channing Tatum.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
God damn it. Yeah, Magic Mike.
Yeah, bring on the strippers.
Finally, something that I would know.
Michelle Yeoh.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
That was my guess. Fuck you.
Is it one of the movies she made in Hong Kong?
Yes.
Oh, then this one's gonna be harder. I don't know her Chinese movies as well as. It's not Yes, Madam, because that would be Y.
It is not. And those are only just now coming out.
I mean, they were 80s movies. They're being localized, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Something Magnificent.
Magnificent Warriors.
Ha! I only know that because I was looking up Michelle Yeoh's library the other day after Everything Everywhere All at Once because people were putting clips of her doing her own stunts on Twitter.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Alright, give me another one.
Oh, okay. Tom Selleck.
Meet the Robinsons.
No. The thing he's actually famous for.
What? It started with an M! You can't get mad at me there!
I don't own Meet the Robinsons.
Why do you not? Yeah, why do you not?
We've been over this. I don't like Meet the Robinsons.
Why?
Fix that.
Yeah, fix yourself.
Maybe I'll revisit it.
Well, it's not 3 men and a baby because that's a T. I mean, 3 is an M just turned on its side.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Wow, that one got him.
No, that is galaxy brain, my dude.
No, it's not.
Yo, you know
that's what a fucking mental patient says.
You know what that is? That is what happens like when you are when you're stuck at a door in a D&D campaign and you let the bard figure out what to do. Which I am. Magnum PI, right?
Yes, correct. Magnum PI.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm surprised I didn't guess that immediately because of fucking Family Guy.
Yeah! None for
Come
you,
on, Tom
Higgins!
Selleck.
I figured exactly.
That's why I was like, come on, Chrissy.
I know, but...
I literally gave it to you by saying it's the thing he's actually famous.
I can't look. I knew it was Magnum, like, once you said, like, you know, the thing he's actually famous for, but I couldn't not do the 3 men and a baby thing. That was too funny. Okay,
No,
another one. Give me another.
You had yours.
You had yours.
Charlton Heston.
Oh, okay. Now this one's probably gonna get me. I don't know Charleston Heston stuff as well.
Heston.
Yeah.
Mario, if you say Mario movie one more fucking time.
Everyone's in the Mario movie.
Man of the Mapes.
Men, her.
Okay, but I do own Planet of the Apes and I do own Ben-Hur.
Moyland Green.
No.
Mradis Mori Mevermold.
Do you want another hint?
No. Maybe. It's not with Orson Welles, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think he's in this one. No,
Okay.
but James Colburn is.
The National Rifle Association.
Mamma Mia.
Do you own Mamma Mia?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
It's a fucking chore to sit through.
Okay,
Can't get mad at you for that one.
damn it, I can't do the 3 men and a baby joke anymore with the turned around 3 because I know he's in a movie that starts with the number 3. Here's the thing. I'm trying to think of what starts with an M because most of the movies that he was in start with the letter T. Because they're mostly like the Big Country or the Buccaneer or the Agony of the Ecstasy. Like,
Chrissy, do you think that I have the listed under T?
yes! Like a normal person.
What do you normal? Don't you know the fucking system of alphabetizing? You don't put V under T.
But it's a T.
Yeah. The break time.
It's directed by the great Sam Peckinpah.
Okay, so that knocks off my guess of Motherlode.
Picademos got it.
What was it?
Major Dundee.
Major Dundee.
Major Dundee.
But the should go under T.
No, it shouldn't.
Why not?
Because that's not how this works.
So what, you put the Beatles in B?
Yes!
But that's where Beach Boys go.
They're the Beach Boys, you fucking Nimrod!
Oh, so you get to use Nimrod now, Mr. Nimrod does not mean a bad thing. Okay, give me one more. They're for you. Give me one more.
Denzel Washington.
And this is still an M.
Yes, we're still in M.
Denzel Washington. Ah, okay. What was the year?
92.
92. Okay. Oh, Malcolm X.
Correct. And my copy is signed by Spike Lee.
How did you get that?
Cool.
eBay?
Yeah, actually, no. Spike actually has his own shop where he personally signs copies.
Huh.
So I got a copy of Malcolm X 4K Ultra HD Criterion, and it says Spike Lee on it. I think that's kind of cool.
That is pretty neat. Okay. But with that, because I feel like Chris is going to have a conniption.
I mean, I'm having fun. I don't know about you.
This is fun.
I love conniptions. Keep going.
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay. We're still in M. Alec... wait, I should say it correctly. Alec Baldwin.
The Matt and the Matt.
What? The Matt?
The man.
Up yours, Matt Damon. Okay, Alec Baldwin. Movie that starts with M. Give me the year.
93.
It's not Magic Railroad, right? Because that starts with Thomas.
That would be under T for Thomas, correct.
Okay.
Okay, Samuel, Alec Baldwin's not actually in Team America. That's Maurice LaMarche doing an Alec Baldwin impression.
Oh, it's, Malice, right?
That is correct. Malice, written by Aaron Sorkin.
It's a Harold Becker movie.
That is correct.
Becker. Here I go again. He made The Onion Field.
Are you looking this up?
No, I just know that he made The Onion Field because The Onion Field's a dumb name for a movie.
Angels in the Onion Field.
Jason Lee.
Alvin and the Chip.
No, that's an A, and I don't own them.
Why not?
Melvin
do I
and the
need to
Chipmunks.
answer
the
that?
Squickles.
My name is Earl.
No, that's... If I owned it, that would be way... We're still in M. Early M.
Mallrats?
Yes, Mallrats.
Macing Mamie? Magma? May and Mylan Mob? Mike Mack?
Burt Reynolds.
Molotov. Oh, okay. This one may actually stump me. I don't know a lot of Burt Reynolds things.
I'm noticing that when it comes to like macho, like you're not too familiar.
Look, dude, look at these men and tell me they are the things that I look at.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll look at.
Look at him and tell me there's a god.
There is a god if Burt Reynolds existed.
Navajo Mo.
Wait, are you trying to say Navajo Joe?
Yes.
Navajo Joe, where Burt Reynolds plays a native.
And yeah, I mean it was 1966. There were worse things happening.
Yep, like Burt Lancaster playing a native in Apache, which I own.
The Mess Middle Morehouse in Texas.
Do you mean the best little whorehouse in Texas?
Mess.
Stop that!
Mooper.
Me miss bogging my bis bound. be doing bis.
Fucking Hooper. Hooper.
Monkey and the Bandit?
This is quite a time for
Did
me
you
to
say
like,
Monkey and the Bandit?
No, Monkey and the Bandit.
This is quite a time for me to be running low on energy right now.
So do you feel Memai Muff?
Missy. Mazik me mame.
This is like a dumb version of Pig Latin. Like, oh, my head
I like
hurts.
pigs.
Oh, okay.
Lizzie.
Pigs are cute though.
Mud up, Missy. Mud up, Meg. But okay, so M movie, Burt Reynolds, right?
Yep.
What year?
1987.
Okay, so it's not Mad Dog.
No.
Malone?
Yes, Malone.
How did I remember that? Oh yeah,
because
it's based off a book. It's based off. Yeah, it's based off the novel Shotgun.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, by William P. Wingate. Oh, okay.
Fancy little Chrissy reading books.
Oh, yeah, well, look, I'm a nerd. But okay,
Loser.
with that loser, nightmare.
Shut up.
Shut up! Don't
Shut
look
up,
at me.
Shut up.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Hey, don't touch me.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! But okay. With that though, my head hurts now from laughing. And look, we hit over our goal, and I want to thank everyone for helping out. The Celestia one is the last stretch goal pin. If you pledge to get any of the pins, you get that, and it helps, like, with the Kickstarter fees and stuff. But yeah, we're all good now. I need to lie down because this definitely perked me up. So thank you. I'm gonna be putting all of these sketches on Twitter. So you guys can get them there, and in the Discord. So till then, everyone, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good night.